By the end of today's lesson, you should be able to turn a decimal into a fraction. If you don't already have your notebook on page 3 set up for Cornell Notes, go ahead and pause the video now, set your notebook up, and then press play again when it's ready to go. The first thing you need to look at when changing a decimal to a fraction is what place is your decimal. So we're going to put that here. Look to see what place, I'm going to underline that, the decimal uses. Use that as the denominator. And I'll explain what I mean. So let's say we have a decimal like 8.25. In this number, we have the tens, or the ones place, the tenths place, and the hundredths place. So let's just go ahead and number those since these are our notes. This is the tenths, and here we have the hundredths. Since it goes out all the way to the hundredths place, we know that we're going to use hundredths in our denominator. So let's rewrite that as 8, and then this is 25 hundredths. Now we have a fraction, but this fraction is not in simplest form. Even if they don't tell you to put it in simplest form, you know by 8th grade to put your fractions in simplest form or reduced form or simplified, whatever term you learned earlier in middle school, use that. Because we can divide both the numerator and denominator by 25, we know that this is 8 and 1/4. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and star this because it is absolutely imperative that you reduce. So let's try one a little different. Let's do 0.008. Now, this is the ones place, tenths, hundredths, thousandths. So we know to put this over 1,000. And the number is 8 over 1,000. Once again, this is not in simplest form. We're going to divide both the numerator and denominator by 8, and we will get 1. Let's go ahead and try one more. 137.2. So once again, this is going to be 137. Remember, you can read this as in 2 tenths. This is the tenths place. So 137 and 2 tenths. Once again, we need to simplify this. So 137 and 1